All right. Welcome to the practice today. And remembering that this is your practice, doing what works for you, whatever feels best for you, using the props that you need. So if you are needing blocks, multiple blocks, or you can use 2 blocks, like the generic 2 blocks, or a strap. We'll need a strap or a band or a belt or a towel. If you don't have a strap, you can also just use like a gym towel or even a washcloth. Can give you some more extension. And maybe you're using a pillow. I'm sitting on a pillow because my hip flexors are tight. So I like to sit on a pillow, especially at the beginning of the practice. And then whatever you need for final relaxation towards the end of our practice today. So you might use an eye pillow. And you can get these on Amazon, just these nice little eye pillows. I think this is like a lavender one, full of lavender seeds. Or I think they're like flax seeds, but then there's lavender in there too. So using whatever you need for your practice. Again, that's the beauty of doing this at home is you can use whatever you need. You can use your walls, you can use chairs, you can use pillows, you can use blankets, whatever you need for your practice. But we're finding ourselves in our simple cross leg, and let's go ahead and start by maybe rocking it from side to side or front to back. Just a little bit of movement to do a little bit of grounding. So we're bringing ourselves into the present moment, preparing ourselves for the practice today, getting ourselves ready for that. And this little rock from side to side or front to back can be very helpful, especially if you've had a stressful day already. Just this primal movement of side to side or front to back, very, very soothing for that nervous system and for that brain. It starts to get the good chemicals moving throughout your brain, the good and calming chemicals. So we're going to change this, move this from the side to side or front to back, and we're going to begin to move this into some circling. So we're going to do some torso circles right here. Taking those torso circles and making those circles as big or as small as feels good to you. I'm trying to go a little bit bigger today because I kind of want to explore where my soreness and my tightness is at. And I can feel that, especially on this front right there. Oh yeah, right in my glutes. So exploring that, making those torso circles nice and big. And then let's go ahead and circle the torso the other way. And same thing, trying to use up as much space as feels comfortable for you, as is available to you, as your flexibility and mobility will let you. And maybe you're feeling brave today. Maybe you're feeling good today enough that you can maybe push yourself a little bit more. Maybe you're not feeling pain today. So maybe you can go a little bit deeper in some of our movements and some of our poses. Maybe you can go a deeper breath in our inhales, and maybe you can exhale a little bit longer. Or maybe today's a rough day. Maybe it's a sick day or a day where you're just like, I'm not feeling it. And it is enough for you to be here. So thank you for being here. All right, let's bring this back to center, back to nice stillness in our torso, maybe lengthening up through the spine, not maybe, but yes, lengthening up through the spine. And let's roll our shoulders back. So go ahead and roll those shoulders. Nice big shoulder rolls back. Good. And roll that forward. Big shoulder rolls forward. Good, let's shrug that up towards the ears and then release that down. and shrug that up and release that down. Let's add in a sun breath here. So let's inhale and sweep this up and exhale it out. Good. Inhale and lift this up and exhale it out. And inhale and sweep this up and exhale this out. Let's take that left arm across to that right thigh and we'll do a small spinal twist. This is our first little twist of the practice today. So first small spinal twist right here. Good. Go ahead and keep that there and breathe it. Nice breath. Very good. Inhaling and exhaling. That breath is going to help you expand and open up, especially if there's some tightness going on. Good. Bring this back to center. Let's do 3 sun breaths here. Inhale, sweep this up and exhale it out. And again, inhale and sweep this up and exhale it out. And inhale and sweep this up and exhale it out. Good. Let's cross across, like so take the right arm across to that left leg and twist to the other side. Very good. And let's breathe it deeply here. Inhale and exhale. Big deep breathing. Inhale deeply and exhale. Maybe one more time. Inhale it here and exhale it out. Good. Bring this back to center. Inhale and sweep this up. As we exhale, let's drop our right hand down. Reach over with that left. Keep our left glute, left hip, left leg pressing towards the floor. So we get a really nice lengthened, strong stretch right here. So good. Breathing that, inhaling, exhaling. Good. Inhale and lift this up. And dropping down our left hand. Reach this over. Right arm is lengthening. Keeping our right glute, right hip, right leg. Press down towards the floor. Breathe it here. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and sweep this up. As we exhale, let's go ahead and clasp our hands behind us, opening up that chest, opening up through our chest, through our shoulders. Good, let's look to the right and look to the left. Head back to center, drop our chin to chest, and lift our eyes to sky. And bring that head to neutral. Good, release those arms. Shake that out and just relax that upper body here for a moment. I'm going to do a little bit more of that neck stretching. So let's go ahead and look to the right again. So looking to the right, chin going over towards that shoulder. And then look to the left. To the left. Good. To the right. And to the left. Head back to center. Drop that right ear towards that right shoulder. Head is neutral. Drop that left ear towards that right shoulder. Or drop that, yes, left ear towards that left shoulder. Yeah, don't try and get that left ear to the right shoulder. Let's do the left ear to the left shoulder. Good. Bring that head back to center. Drop our chin to chest. Eyes lift to the sky. And chin to chest. And eyes to sky. Head back to neutral. Drop that chin to chest again. Let's take our right ear to right shoulder. There we go. Drop that chin to chest and left ear to left shoulder. And we will take this from side to side. So some nice neck half circles here. Half circling. over that neck. Good, taking that from side to side. Ooh. And maybe you're yawning. Those deep breaths can they can trigger the yawning. Good. Let's go ahead and drop that chin back to chest. Lift that head up to center. Roll our shoulders back. Roll that forward. Let's inhale and sweep those arms up. Clasp our hands at the top. Press our palms towards the ceiling. And you can exhale right here. So exhaling this out and lengthening up through your arms, through your torso, through your spine. Making some space for the lungs. Let's do some breathing here. Inhale it deeply. And exhale, big sigh out. Good. Inhale it deeply. And exhale, big sigh out. And inhale it deeply. And exhale, big sigh out. Good. Those big sigh exhales, those are so good. Bring our arms out in front of us. Take our wrists out, rotate our wrists. Rotate the other way. Opening those arms up, take our palms up, make some fists, roll our knuckles in, and an exaggerated bicep curl. Let's do a seated cat and cow here, just a few of these. Let's go ahead and open this up, and then round this. And this can take a lot of core strength right here. So if you're feeling like this is hard, it's because it is hard. Go ahead and round that. Let's inhale and open. Exhale and round. Inhale and open. Exhale and round. Inhale and open. Exhale and round. Good. Let's bring this back to neutral. Open those arms. Press those palms down. Very nice. Roll those shoulders. Let's do some more shoulder and chest opening by clasping our hands again. So if you need to use a strap here or a towel, or if you can't clasp your hands. So let's inhale and sweep this up. And exhale, clasping this behind us. Opening that chest. Good. Opening those shoulders, stretching through those arms. Let's look to the left. Look to the right. Head back to center. Drop our chin to chest. And then lift our eyes to sky. Good. Bring this back to center. Release that. Shake that out. Inhale and sweep this up. And exhale it out. Inhale and sweep this up. And let's clasp those hands behind us one more time while we're in this cross-legged position. Seat simple cross-leg pose. Good. Opening that up. Opening the chest. Opening the shoulders. Let's look to the right. Yes, to the right. And now to the left. Head back to center, drop that chin to chest. And eyes to sky. And go ahead and release that, shake that out. Inhale and sweep it up. And exhale it out. And keep breathing right here in simple cross leg. And if you're sitting on something, we're going to go ahead and come off of that right there. Good. And let's go and lean ourselves back. Take our feet as wide as our hips. or a little bit wider. And then let's go ahead and drop our knees from side to side. Just taking this down, dropping that side to side, side, side. Good, nice windshield wipers with those legs, getting those hips, hip flexors, warming that up, waking that up. Good, let's go ahead and keep that right leg in front. We've got a nice zigzag here. Sitting ourselves up tall. Let's twist it to the left first. So a tall twist to the left. And then let's go ahead and do that big, 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 big. This is good. Big twist to the right. Oh. And maybe you've got some tightness in that low back, mid back, or upper back, or other places, and you're definitely feeling this one, this big, big twist. Maybe you're hyper flexible and your hip and glute are still down on the floor. Mine have never been down on the floor. My hip and glute still lifted, are lifting up. Let's go ahead and look. Maybe you're able to look over that shoulder as you are in that twist. And breathe it here. Inhale it deeply. And exhale it out. And big deep inhale. And exhale it out. Good, let's bring this back to center and let's twist quick for 4. So let's take this for 4 and center. It's 3 and center. It's 2 and center. And last 1 and back to center. Good. Let's go ahead and lean this back. And we'll take those legs from side to side again. So windshield wipering those legs side to side once again. Good, let's go ahead and keep that left leg in front. Setting ourselves up nice and tall, and let's twist tall to the right. Oh yeah. And then we've got that big twist to the left. Ooh. And use that breath here in this big twist, inhaling and exhaling. That feels good on this side. It's funny, on the other side, I feel it in my back rib cage. On this side, I'm feeling it very much in my abdominals, my front rib cage and my abs. Breathing it here, inhaling and exhaling. And bring this back to center, and let's twist quick for 4. Take this for 4 and center. It's 3 and center. It's 2 and center, and last 1 and back to center. Very nice. Let's go ahead and lean this back and windshield wiper it here, side to side. Good, that feels really good. This is one of those things I could do this one all day. Very good. Let's go ahead and take those legs nice and long. Let's lengthen through our legs and go ahead and find ourselves in a nice staff pose. So let's reach up through our arms. We've got a nice capital L here. So nice long legs, flexed feet, sitting up tall, lengthening through our arms. Let's breathe it here. Inhale it deeply and exhale it out. And big deep inhale and exhale it out. And big deep inhale and exhale it out. Good, release those arms down. Let's bring that right leg in. Give our right leg a nice big hug. Hug that in. Keep that left foot nice and flexed, active. Take our right over our left. Let's wrap that left arm around that right leg. Ooh, feel that IT band right there. Very nice. That outer hip stretch as well. And let's twist it towards the right. A nice twist here. Keep that foot flexed, super duper flexed. Breathe it here. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Good, let's twist it to the other side, twisting it the other way. Sitting ourselves up tall, foot is flexed, and breathe. Inhale it deep, and exhale it out. And inhale it deep, and exhale it out. Wonderful. Good, bring ourselves back to center. Let's take the bottom of our foot to the inner thigh. Peace fingers are going to reach either for our toe or hand to shin or hand to thigh. And let's go ahead and stretch this here. You can have that hand on the lowest rib, or you can reach over, just depending again on your mobility or flexibility or whatever feels best. Today, this feels best for me because I feel like I can open my torso, and I want that torso open. I feel like I can open that up more if I have my hand on my waist, on my rib cage, because my elbow is helping to open that up. So it's much more helpful for me today. Again, it's these little tips, tricks, things that you can do, whatever feels best for you, whatever is most helpful for you on the day. Some days I feel better here, but today I feel better here. And that is the beauty of this practice, of practicing with the stretching and the breathing. Good, let's go ahead, release this and find ourselves in our seated staff pose once again. So sitting ourselves up tall, reaching through our arms, through our legs. Let's breathe it here. Inhale it deeply and exhale it out. And inhale it deeply and exhale it out. And inhale it deeply and exhale it out. Release our arms down. Let's bring our left leg in. Give our left leg a nice big hug. Hug that in. Let's take our left over our right. Let's wrap that right arm around, twisting it to the left. Feel that IT band, that hip on the left side? I definitely do. Keep that left foot flexed, active, and breathe. And let's twist that to the other side. So twisting it to the right towards the inside. Breathe it here. And bring this back to center. All right, let's get that hamstring. So bottom of the foot to the inside of the thigh. Peace fingers for the big toe, shin, or thigh. And whatever you did on the other side, if you reach, then go ahead and reach on this side. Or if you use that arm for towards the torso, do that same thing on this side. This helps to balance. We want to balance this out. We want to have the same amount of strength and flexibility and mobility on each side of the body. Right and left, front and back. So all four sides of the body, we want that balanced. This helps to prevent injury. Good, breathing that here. And then let's release that. Bring those heels together, feet together, and just a nice butterfly. Maybe you're able to lean back here. I'm going to lean back a little bit. Oh, yeah, that's good. Breathing it here. Good. And then release that. Drop our knees over. And we're going to bring ourselves onto all fours. So we're coming onto all fours. Shoulders are over our wrists. Hips are over our knees. Let's move into some cat and cow. So let's go ahead and drop our belly to the floor, eyes to the sky, inhale. Round our spine, chin to chest, exhale. Drop that belly, inhale. Round that spine, exhale. Drop that belly, inhale. Rounding our spine, exhale. Drop that belly, inhale. Round that spine, exhale. Let's do a nice flat neutral spine. Let's stretch through our shoulder a little bit more. So let's take that right arm, lift our right arm up, and then let's go and thread the needle through. Take our temple or the side of our forehead on the floor, both palms on the floor. And this is such a good spine stretch and shoulder stretch for that arm that is threaded through, for that right arm that's threaded underneath and through, and breathe this here. Good. Press ourselves back up onto all fours. Cat and cow here again. Drop that belly, inhale. Round our spine, exhale. Inhale, drop that belly. Exhale, round that spine. Good. Flatten through that back again. Let's take our left hand this time. Left arm lifts up. Let's thread the needle through on this side. Forehead to the floor or temple to the floor. Both palms on the floor. Left arm is threaded through. Good stretch for that left shoulder, left lat, the latissimus dorsi, big back muscle. And breathe. And let's bring ourselves back up. Cat and cow, once again, drop that belly, inhale. Round our spine, exhale. Drop that belly, inhale. Round that spine, exhale. Bring that back nice and flat, nice and neutral. Let's lift our right leg up, lengthen through our left arm. So we've got our balance here, bird dog, our bird dog pose, a challenging balance. Let's take elbow to knee 6 times. So let's bring this in for 6 and extend. Here's 5 and extend. Here's 4 and extend. Here's 3 and extend. It's 2 and extend, and 1 and extend. Good. Release the arm, release the leg. Let's take it to the other side. Go ahead and lift that up and lengthen. Elbow to knee here 6 times. Bring this in and extend. Bring this in and extend. There's 5. Bring this in and extend. There's 4. Bring this in and extend. There's 3. Bring this in and extend. There's 2. Bring this in and extend. Hold this extension. Good. Release the arm. Release the leg. Child's pose here. Go ahead and take this back. Sit this back. Glutes go back to heels. Lengthen through those arms. Forehead to the floor. Let's look at those fingers. Walk those hands over to the right. Let's take our left hand right on top of that right hand. Sit our left glute towards our left heel. And then let's go ahead and walk those hands over to the other side. So walking over to the left, let's take that right hand on top of that left hand, and then right glute's gonna go to that right heel. Oh, yeah, feeling that one. Bring this back to center. Good, let's bring ourselves up into a modified camel. So you can use both blocks here, or you can just use one block. I think today I'm going to use, because I've got them both, I'll use both blocks. And I will put the blocks on either side of my feet, or you can have a one block in between, or you can move the block. So modified camel's pose. We're going to use support here for this camel, this back strengthening and stretch. Let's inhale and sweep our arms up, and let's go ahead and drop that right hand to either that. Actually, I'm going to do one block. Yeah, I feel like I need a little bit more stretch there. So dropping that right hand to that block, either looking up at the hand, looking out, or looking down, and breathe. Good. Inhaling and exhaling. And let's inhale and sweep this up. Take this to the other side. Lifting up through that, and again, looking up at the hand, out or down. Wherever that neck feels the best here. Inhaling and exhaling deeply. And let's inhale and lift this up. And release those arms to your side. And let's go ahead and take this down in the front. Hands to the block, forehead to the hands. And we'll take both of our blocks to the front of our mat for when we get into our sun salutations, which is very soon. We're going to do a few of those. First, let's go into our first downward facing dog. Let's curl our toes under. Keep our knees bent as we lift our tails to the sky. Into our first downward facing dog, preparing for our sun salutations. Relax that head and neck, maybe nodding the head or shaking the head. And dropping our heels towards the floor. Waking up those calves, the Achilles tendons. Good, finding that nice downward facing dog, and maybe finding a little bit of stillness here in this down dog, in this inversion. Head is lower than the heart. And if you've got any sinus stuff going on, I do today for some reason. I don't know what's going on outside or inside, but I can feel this definitely in my sinuses today. Head being lower than the heart. Let's lift up on our toes, heels are high. Let's drop both of those heels over to one side. And then lift this back up to center and drop over to the other side. And lift this back to center. And let's walk those feet to meet our hands. Standing forward fold at the front of our mat, front edge of our mat. Very nice. You don't have to use those blocks yet. Let's go ahead and ragdoll here first. So let's let those arms dangle. Letting the arms dangle. Maybe taking opposite elbow with the opposite hand. Framing that head. Good, and then release those arms, let them dangle. Let's inhale, lengthen through our spine, nice flat back. Exhale and release. Inhale, sweep our arms up. Exhale it around a chair. Inhale and sweep this up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and release. Inhale and sweep our arms up. Exhale it around a chair. Inhale and lift this up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and release. Right foot's going to stay forward. Left foot's going to go back into lunge. Left hand on the block or on the floor. Let's go ahead and spinal twist, open. So we've got a right lunge here. Good. And bring this to center. Take that foot back to meet the other foot into a top of plank. Nice strong top of plank. Shift our weight, drop to fronts of the knees, uncurl our toes. Heart's gonna go down, heart lifts up. Curl our toes under, lift and press, downward facing dog, and breathe. Good. Your downward facing dog is like your home base. This is where you get to regroup, renew, breathe deeply, enjoy the inversion. Let's walk our feet to meet our hands, or if your nose is stuffy, enjoy the breathing challenge. Let's inhale, flatten that back, look forward. Exhale and release. Inhale and sweep our arms up. Exhale it around a chair. Inhale and sweep. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale, flat back. Exhale and release. This time, let's keep our left foot forward, take our right foot back. Right hand on the block or the floor. Let's go ahead and spinal twist this. Open to the left. And then bring this to center. Take that foot back to meet the other foot, top of plank. Shift that weight, drop to fronts of the knees, uncurl our toes. Heart goes down, heart lifts up. Curl the toes under, lift and press, downward facing dog, and breathe. Walk our feet to meet our hands, standing forward fold. Let's do these sun salutations one more time on each side. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, sweep our arms up. Exhale it around a chair. Inhale and lift this up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale and release. Right foot stays forward, left foot goes back into lunge. Left hand on block or floor. Then spinal twist open to the right. Good, bring this to center. Take that foot back to meet the other foot, top of plank. Shift that forward, drop to fronts of the knees, uncurl our toes. Heart goes down, heart lifts up. Curl our toes under, lift and press. Downward facing dog. And breathe. Let's walk those feet to meet our hands, standing forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, sweep this up. Exhale it around to chair. Inhale and lift. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale, flat back. Exhale and release. Right leg or left leg stays forward. Right foot goes back. Right hand on the block or the floor. And let's spinal twist open to the left. And bring this to center. Take that foot back to make the other foot top of plank. Shift the weight, drop to fronts of the knees, uncurl our toes. Heart goes down, heart lifts up. Curl our toes under, lift and press. Downward facing dog and breathe. Good. Let's walk those feet to meet our hands, standing forward fold. Inhale and sweep our arms up, nice big mountain pose. Exhale, release our arms to our sides. Let's go ahead and take our right leg back and we're going to bring ourselves open nice and wide. So wide legs. Grab let's go ahead and grab that strap and your blocks. Have your block center. And let's take that strap, do a little bit more shoulder chest opening. So let's take that strap, wrap that strap, open that up, and let's go ahead and take this over, fold this over, relax that. Head, neck, arms, imagining that they're falling towards the floor. Or gravity's pulling them towards the floor. Good, bring this up, but don't release that. Inhale it deeply here. And exhale it out. Good, let's do this again. Open that up and let's go ahead and forward fold it again. Very nice. And we've got our toes facing forward or slightly inwards, just protecting our knees. Breathe it here. Inhale and exhale. And then slowly bringing ourselves up. Good, let's release that. Now we can release that strap. Let's change our toes and place them outwards so that we'll go into a 5-pointed star. So our toes are pointed out and now our arms are going to point out. And we'll add in some plie squats here. So let's take this down, inhale, and exhale, lift. Inhale it down. And exhale. Inhale it down and exhale. Inhaling it down and exhale. Inhale it down and exhale. Let's go 4 more here. Bring this down, inhale and exhale. 3 more, down, inhale and exhale. Good, 2 more. Take this down, inhale, and exhale. Very nice. 1 more. Take this down, inhale, and exhale. Very good. Reaching this up, let's go ahead and dive this down and over, and you can change your feet as we are diving down and over. Got our hands on our blocks. You can take those blocks and stack them if you want. We've got nice wide legs, hands on blocks. Let's inhale, flat back, look forward. So we've got a tabletop here. Exhale and release. Inhale that tabletop again. And exhale and release. Inhale, tabletop, and hold. While we're holding this here, you can go and exhale. Let's press our right hand into block or floor and twist this open. I think I'm going to take this a little bit taller. And that's the good thing. You can, oh yeah, that feels better. That's good. So spinal twist, wide legs, opening this up. Very nice. And then I'm going to go ahead and take that top hand. So taking our left hand, we're going to thread this through right there to that right shin. And stretching this here. Breathe. And then release that. Good. I'm going to lengthen my other block too. Let's inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale and release. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale and release. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Let's hold this here. Press, left hand, twist, open right, and breathe. Such a good inner thigh stretch, such a good leg stretch here. So good. Breathing it here. Let's take that top hand, so that right arm, and let's thread this through. So we've thread the needle twice today, 2 different poses. So threading through right here and stretching and breathing. Such good lat stretches, lateral latissimus dorsi for that back, such good hamstring and inner thigh stretches for our legs right here. And release that. Take our hands right there to our hip flexors, bringing ourselves up. Very nice. We can walk those legs in, heel toe, heel toe. And we're going to take ourselves onto the floor. So have your strap close, and then grab whatever you need for final relaxation as we get close to doing that too. But have your strap within reaching distance when we get down onto the floor. Let's take ourselves to the short edge of our mat. Let's inhale and sweep our arms up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Both feet back into a top of plank. Strong top of plank here. Good. Dropping to our knees. Take ourselves back into a child's pose. But this time in our child's pose, let's go ahead and take our palms facing up. Elbows dropping open off to the side. So you're in this nice little turtle pose. And hands by knees, pressing ourselves up. Let's go ahead and take ourselves onto our backs. Grab your strap. And let's take ourselves all the way down. Oh, that feels good. Let's take that strap around our right foot. So strap's gonna go around our right foot, lengthen through our left leg, pull our right knee into our chest. Oh yeah. That is a good stretch right there. That feels very good. Let's press up through that heel to the ceiling. Pull our leg towards us. Let's keep our strap in our right hand and let's go ahead and open this leg off to the side. Now, maybe your leg doesn't go all the way over. Maybe your other hip cramps when you do that, or maybe your flexibility or mobility won't let you go. You can use your elbow to hold yourself up. That's the beauty of using the strap. That can be very helpful too. Or maybe you're able to get that down low enough to where it doesn't feel uncomfortable. And breathe. Good. Let's go ahead and bring this leg back to center. Pull that leg towards us. Get more of a stretch in that hamstring. And let's go ahead and drop that leg across the body. So strap is in our left hand now. Right leg is crossing over. Right arm is out. And let's go ahead and look over to the right. And breathe. And let's bring that leg back to center. Pull that towards you. Bend at the other leg. Release that strap. Reach behind the foot, behind the knee, and imagine that you can just fold that leg onto the belly. And release that. Good. Let's take that strap around the other foot. Pull that knee in, lengthening through that right leg. So strap is around that left foot, pulling that in. Oh, that feels good too. So good right there. Yes. And then let's go ahead and press up through that heel to the ceiling. Pull that leg towards us. Let's keep our strap in our left hand and let's open this off to the side. I've got to move away a little bit. There we go. Opening that off to the side. And maybe you've got more flexibility on one side than the other. That's very normal. But our challenge is to get the same amount of flexibility on both sides of the body. That is my challenge. Because my leg is more flexible on this side than the other side. Or it's just my hip mobility. It might not be my flexibility, it's my mobility. Good, breathing it, inhaling it, and exhaling it. Bring that leg back to center. Pull the leg towards you. Let's take that strap into the right hand. Drop the leg across the body. Deep twist here. Left arm out, looking to the left. Bringing this back to center, pull the leg towards you, bend the other leg, release that strap, reach behind the foot, behind the knee, and fold. And breathe, release. Good. Very nice. Let's move ourselves into our final relaxation. So you can grab whatever you use for your relaxation. If you use an eye pillow, if you use regular pillows, blankets, let's lengthen through our legs towards one end of the room. Reach through our fingers, through our arms towards the other end. Lengthening here and breathing. If you've got that eye pillow, placing it over your eyes, just enjoy the darkness, the heaviness. Breathe it. Let's take a big deep inhale. And as you exhale, allow yourself just to sink, to settle with those feet. Just fall open, arms open off to the side. A few moments of quiet, stillness right here. Nice and slow, let's begin to bend our knees. Tuck our tailbone under, flattening that back to the floor. And let's drop those knees over to your most comfortable side. Take yourself onto your side for a breath or two right here. And then let's slowly begin to bring ourselves up, pressing ourselves up into a seated pose that feels strong and supportive for you. Lengthening up through our spine, let's inhale and sweep this up. And exhale it down. Good, and inhale and sweep. Bring our palms together and exhale, eyes following our fingers. Take our chin to chest. Lift that head center, take our fingers to our forehead. As we leave today, let us think thoughts of truth. Take our fingers to our lips. As we leave today, let us speak words of love. And taking our hands to our hearts. As we leave today, let our lives be a light of truth, a light of love, having hearts of compassion and mercy, knowing that we have not been given a spirit of fear, but the spirit of love and a sound and peaceful mind. Inhaling it deeply and exhale. And one more time, big, deep inhale. And exhale it out. And thank you for joining me for the practice today. Have a blessed rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.